Hi, it's Jackie with Reborn Babies Are Forever Babies. And I have Sophia the First here today. She's holding a cupcake and she has her little bunny rabbit, and you can see it looks like a teddy bear picnic. Well, I have to tell you the rest of the story. We also have a little teapot for some tea. And a cute little lovey lamb. It's one of Julie's favorites.
Let's have a tea party every day.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it would be nice to have a tea party every day. And look who I have in the nursery today. It's Julie. I just have to tell you, now the reason that we have Sophia the First with all of her cupcakes and her teddy bear picnic in the wagon, and especially the teapot, is when I got home from work today, I was telling little Jewel how Auntie Yvonne has the flu. And the first thing that she did was open up the closet and pull on her new poncho. And I said, "Where do you think you're going?" And as I'm saying this, she's putting all of the little tea pieces inside the wagon, and she told Mommy she wants to go visit her favorite auntie because Auntie Yvonne isn't feeling well, and we should bring her some tea. Molly, what do you think you're doing? Oh, you know Molly. Any chance she gets to stop in and steal the spotlight from one of the babies, and she absolutely is going to take advantage of that situation. What you got there, Molly? Not sure? Are there babettes underneath the wagon? Yeah. Okay, you get them. So, you know, what I want to talk to you guys about today is, I've got a very serious subject, actually, that I encountered today, and I thought this would be a really good opportunity to talk about it because it's all fresh in my mind, and, you know, it's been bugging me pretty much all day. Look at her. Yeah. She says, yeah, it might be Jules, but I'm playing with it. Oh my goodness, would you look at what we have here? You know what this is? I'll give you a clue. Yep, they strike in the dead of night. They strike while you're at work. They strike when the babies load the wagon. You know what that is? Molly. It's a cat burglar. Don't you stick your tongue out at me. Now, what I would like to talk to you guys about today is something that I had happen to me this morning when I was on eBay. It's something that I've never really encountered before, so I didn't really have firsthand experience on what it was all about. But I did see a mini Ophelia that I wanted to bid on, and I thought it would be really cute to have for Christmas. And so I was watching it the last couple of days, and I figured this morning when I was at work that if, you know, it didn't go too high, I was going to bid on her. And so I had noticed that this person is a new member to eBay and only has 10 or 11 stars for her account, which is always something that you have to look at because, you know, I mean, when you're dealing with that kind of money, and especially the fact that this person is all the way over in Russia, it's just something that you need to be aware of. So I was watching, and so like 4 minutes before the auction was about to end, I said, okay, I'm gonna bid on this baby. If it doesn't go much higher, I'm just gonna bid. So I had about 2.5 minutes to put a bid in, and I was watching the clock, and I said, all right, I'm gonna bid $10 more than what the last bid was for. Now I had noticed that all the bids in this auction had come from private listing. And right away, you know, I see that and it raises a red flag in my head because, you know, I have heard before people talking about shill bidding, but didn't, you know, I never encountered it firsthand. So even at this point, I wasn't paying much mind to these other issues that were going on, and I placed my bid. Now I bid $475 for the doll, and it was coming from Russia, so it was going to be $80 to have the doll shipped. Which, you know, I know that insurance and shipping, especially from another country with the insurance, is expensive, and so, you know, that didn't really bother me. But immediately I saw that I came in $5 under the highest bid. And still at this point I thought, oh, you know, it happens. You know, it would have been nice to have had it. I should have bid just a little bit more. I knew it was close. And I let the whole thing go. So then maybe an hour later, I was on eBay again, and I looked at the baby again, and at the listing of how much it had actually sold for, and I thought, oh, I should have just bid, you know, just a little bit more. I really did want it, but I didn't. So as it happens. So I clicked on more like this, and when I clicked on more like this, lo and behold, the doll was relisted. Okay, red flag, the exact same baby, in the clothes, the whole 9 yards. And you know what? This is what got me. It was listed for $520 to buy the doll straight out. $520 to buy it, $80 for shipping. And I'm like, you know what? I bid on this doll for $475. Somebody outbid me by $5. There were all these private listings up there on eBay, and now she relisted it for more than what the doll ended up selling for. I said, that's not right. So I messaged the lady and said, I thought that this baby sold this morning. I was outbid by $5. And about a half an hour later, the woman responded and said, yes, the person who bought your doll, the person who bought the doll changed their mind. And so I have listed the baby as buy it now. And I said, are you kidding me? I said, you're listing the doll for more than what the doll was, for more than what it sold for this morning. And now it's up on eBay as a buy it now. So she sent me back a text message that said, I don't know what your problem is. Just like that. I don't know what your problem is. I listed the doll as buy it now. Do you want to buy this doll? And I said, you know what? No, I don't want to buy your doll now. And you know, the thing is that this woman, and if you go into eBay and look, you'll see, has an Ariel doll, a toddler. She has a little tiny micro preemie, and she has a mini Ophelia right now. And all three of them are absolutely beautiful, but the woman has no feedback, and she only has an 11 in her history. And I said, you know, I'm going to contact eBay and report this, because something about this whole thing just strikes me as not right. So you know what she did? She pulled the doll off the internet between when I said I was going to contact eBay and when I actually contacted them. I do believe now the doll has been relisted, But as soon as I told her I was going to report her to eBay, she pulled her listing down altogether because eBay was on the phone with me and said that the person had just pulled the listing, but that they had received another complaint about the same person from a transaction that happened a couple of weeks ago. So this person at this point has two complaints against her. And, you know, this is my first encounter with shill bidding. And, you know, I felt that I needed to complain for anybody else out there and, you know, that might want to buy something from her. So anyways, I did. I put a formal complaint in, and I just want you all to know that if you do see these gorgeous dolls up on there, please beware. She is from Russia, and something just does not seem right with this whole scenario. And I was a little upset about it, but you know what? If I want an Ophelia, I will have my dear friend Cynthia Nance paint one for me at this point, because you know, it was a lot of money, but to have a bad feeling about something and then have someone try to sell it to you after the fact, there would be no way that I would have purchased this baby from her at that point. Oh, but enough on that. Let's get back to the little beauty we have right here, my little Jewel Lee. Jewel, is there anything that you'd like to say to Auntie Yvonne? I'm sure she's going to watch this later. Go ahead, Pumpkin. Tell her what you want to say.
Auntie Yvonne, I come and see you on an airplane. I love you. I love you, Auntie.
Oh, sweetheart, you are such a little
I
darling.
drink a tea, hey?
So I will show you what Jewel has on today, because it does fit her very nicely. I'm really glad I bought a size 2T, because otherwise I don't think it would have fit her. And at the time, it was the only one that they had up on the clothes rack. But this is a gorgeous little poncho, and it has embroidered flowers on the front, and she has a colorful little blouse underneath, matching mittens, and the matching hat with the pom-pom. And she has a little pair of suede moccasins with the fringes to complete the outfit. And I'm going to have to break the news to her that we just can't make it all the way out to the West Coast tonight. So we're going to have to put all the toys back in the closet before bed. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I do hope my dear friend Yvonne is feeling better.
Would you like a cupcake?
I thought you never asked. Now, in case there's an option, carrot cupcakes are my personal favorite.
Oh, so cute. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. And we hope you feel better, Yvonne. Bye-bye.